How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Now, I've been doing some thinking, and I made a video a while back saying things that drain your spirit, and I guess this is kind of part two, or I guess more its own unique video, but more in depth of things that drain your spirit. It's almost like if you ever been in a situation where you hang out with someone, a particular person, could be friend, family member, doesn't matter, then after you're done hanging out with them, you just feel so drained, like your spirit feels drained, and you felt like, and I'm not necessarily talking about me, I'm just talking about like people in general, like things you experience, I experience, the whole collective of people. And so you hang out with somebody and you start to feel very like drained, and you feel a sense that like you really can't stop thinking about this particular person. And it's just like this weird codependency, weird thing going on. And that's the thing too, like if you ever hang around people and you get that vibe or feeling, that person's not really meant to be in your life. Like this feels like a huge effort just to be around them. Yeah, don't do that. And moving on, number two is sleeping with the wrong people, like that instant regret. You just feel like, this wasn't for me, this wasn't like, you can just tell that your spirit's drained and it's low, and you feel like that the whole energy you gave off of that person, it just felt really off. In particular, just like that whole thing just felt off. And I believe that like after you have sex with the wrong person, it could like just drain your spirit. Number three is, bear with me. But I guess, okay, number three is going to be how when you're going about your life and you feel like you're constantly idolizing, worshiping celebrities, false gods, or like kind of looking up to like these false role models. Especially, we have a kind of culture where every person looks up to like ghetto hip hop artists, like smoking weed, drinking, doing drugs, all that low vibrational energy stuff. And those kind of things like will definitely drain your spirit, and your spirit, from those things you'll start like feeling sad, you start feeling upset, depressed when you do those kinds of things. I guess it's just like the association when if you're doing it by yourself, not good, but it's probably worse when you do it around other people just doing that, because it's like a crabs in the barrel bucket mentality. We're just like pulling you down lower to the bucket, and you're trying to elevate and try to have spiritual growth, or even just like self-improving yourself, mainly all the above, spiritual growth, self-improvement, whatever. And they just pull you back down to the bucket, and just so destructive. And like your spirit, is just gonna get drained, and you're gonna feel exhausted physically, mentally, spiritually. It doesn't feel good. Yeah, it really is interesting too, like, and the other thing is hard to explain. I guess number four, it's hard to explain the next one, but that is trying to do something and it's just not working out. Like God is just protecting you in the sense that like you're really trying to do this one particular activity, meet this person, maybe go on the trip, vacation, a party, whatever it is, doesn't really matter, but things always prevent you from going there. Let's say you try to go and the weather gets bad all of a sudden, or just your phone dies, someone calls you to, if someone that has your best interest calls you and says, hey, don't go to this, don't do that, no, that's, God warning you not to do that. But you do proceed to do that thing, your spirit, your energy is just gonna feel super drained after that. And it's not gonna be good for you. So guys, keep in mind, these things are really important. Avoid these things at all costs, and stay safe out here. Put away your phone, meditate, seek God. Done.